You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Thank God. I don't know what that means. Hey everybody, we are back. So this time, I think we're actually going to see Kinzua Bridge. That's the goal. So it's currently October 24th, and it's 3:23 a.m. I'm about to leave. Just have to stop for gas, and then we're on the road. It's going to take considerably less time since we don't have to go to Flight 93 Memorial. And we should be getting there just about 8 a.m., which is when it opens. And I'm hoping, since it's a Saturday, that it won't be too busy right when it opens. I was trying to avoid the issue of the last time when we showed up at 1 p.m. and it was like a 2-mile line and everybody was getting turned away. So, you know, hoping not for that. So yeah, and then we're going to be going, I'm going back over to my Uncle Andy's. It's just easier that way. I could easily drive there and drive back, but what's the point? Get to spend some nice time in Gailton and Wellsboro. Extremely nice places, so you'll probably see, as you did before, you'll see a little bit of that. And me and my goofy uncle will get into plenty of goofy scenarios, I'm sure. So, all right. Thanks for coming on this journey with me.
I lost my best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. The gain's an angel. I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood.
We are finally here at Kinzua State Park. There are not a lot of cars here, which is fine with me. We actually got here, it's only 7:55, so we got here pretty early. It's a nice open area they have here. You can see there are a lot of cars for parking, and there's a little food truck there. They have little benches, and there is the center. Just waiting a couple minutes for them to open. Open in about 1 minute, I think, so then I can go in. All right, now I'm walking over to the bridge. I think I'll check out the museum when I come back. I'm not gonna walk down that. That is just asking to be covered. Holy crow. There's only 2 other people here. And you see they have it entrance only one way and exit only one way because of COVID. I believe these are the original tracks too. It's a bit foggy, but I think it makes it just a little more ominous. I think you should see, it's either on this side or the other side. I think it's the other side that the tracks are laying down on more. Let me just check. Yeah, you can see them down right there. So they're gonna be when we're coming to the exit. This is crazy. There's nobody else here, nobody coming. Just those people there. And they were here a couple minutes before I was. Also, safe to say it's 45 degrees, so it's a little chilly. I waited a second for the other people to leave because there's nobody coming still, so I'm gonna have the bridge all to myself. This is incredible here. So this is where the track ends. There's the glass floor right there. Whew. Wow. All right, here we go. It's a little foggy, so it's hard to, that makes it a little better. Oh, It's a little scary. Oh my gosh. So interesting, those pieces, the gray piece that you can see, I'm trying to point to it right there, those were actually what made it fail. If we can get down there, I'll look at it then. But when they replaced it, it was originally wrought iron that they put up, and then they changed it to steel a couple, man, it was close to 100 years later they changed it to steel, but they left the wrought iron holders, I'm trying to think, basically what held it down to the foundation, they left them as wrought iron. And as soon as the winds picked up with that tornado which knocked this down, they were no use. Oh my gosh, just look at this. I've never seen anything like this. Look how far some of the pieces went. Like, man, wonder where the tornado came through, if it came through this way, or I'll look it up and I'll put it in the video, but I'm curious where it came from. You can see all those pieces. I think that might be wood. It doesn't look bad when you are looking through the camera, but oh my gosh, when you look down, it's something different. I'm gonna try and head down to, pretty sure it's open or available. I don't see anything that would make it not, but I'm pretty sure you can walk down these trails. Basically, if you want to see this bridge, come when it's cold at 8 a.m. on a Saturday, and it'll be fine. Also, most of the leaves are sort of gone. 2 weeks ago, when I was going to be here, the leaves apparently were, well, they were all changing colors. Now, most of them are dead, so there's a little bit of color over there, but I really love these mountains. I gotta get a picture of that. We're heading down into the trail. That's the whole visitor center from the back. We'll be going in there. There's 2 levels to it. It actually looks pretty nice. I'm gonna check out these observatories first. There's 2 of them. I might get a good picture on there. I will say this is one of those weird places to go because it's tragically sort of beautiful. It's disastrous, but it's like you just can't look away, at least for me. I know a lot of people don't, get the point of me going here, but for me, when I heard about it and I saw pictures of it before, any pictures that you see, even the video I'm taking, it really doesn't do it justice. So yeah, you can see it right there. The viaducts, that was what I was thinking of. We'll see some of those. I think they took they probably took the poles away that failed, but it's interesting. I'll link a video down below. That's where I learned most of my history on it. There's a long trail that goes down, but you can just go this way. You just got to be careful with the stones if it rained. Bit sketchy. Yep, I'm gonna stop recording before I fall. Look at that. Holy crow. Yeah, just be, it's not fun. Look how steep that is. I don't know why they did that, but I guess you got to get down some way. I'm just saying, like, the thing was knocked down by a storm. Why get rocks that would be slippery? Yeah, that was, I think, the worst of it. Yeah, we're good now. Just look how big it is. Like, we were just up there. So I was walking along the trail and I just saw this. I wonder if this is part of it, if this was up there. It's close enough. But, man, look at that. That's just bent. I guess that's a tornado for you. Up there's the glass. Now they fixed it as of now. These are the new foundation holes they put in. So these are actually supporting it properly. And we'll see if we can actually see. I think the ones that failed are still down here. So I'm walking along the trail that they tell you to walk. And look at that. Might be just a water pump, but no, those are rails. That looks like a water pump, but it could have been something else. But those are definitely rails right there. This path sort of goes away from it, so I'm not sure where this is going to end up. They tell you they don't want you using the normal paths, the ones that are clearly like already finished. You aren't getting those back. They say they don't want you to because of vegetation and erosion, but once the trail's already there, it's going to take like 10 years of nobody going in it. Do you really think nobody's going to do it for 10 years? I mean, here's the thing. Who's going to know if I use the other one since I'm the only one here? I mean, I'm already going down this path, so I gotta... This is not going to be fun. This next hill. We made it. We're getting closer. And there is the piece that we saw from the other side. Don't imagine there's a track on that anymore. There's a nice little bridge. I feel less confident. It's funny. I feel less confident in this bridge than I do in that one. That one fell. So... Still nobody up there, shockingly. So that's where we were. Looks like we're gonna get really close to one of the foundations. That's nice. I wanted to see those up close. What's really impressive is that in the 1900s, they actually tore this entire bridge down when it was the wrought iron, and they rebuilt it in 3 months from steel. And that's pretty incredible, I think. This is crazy. I mean, if you look around, there's no sign to not go that way. I mean, who's gonna know, you know? Look how freaking close you get to it. Not sure of the best way of going down there. So don't go over there because it says no trespassing, but you can go down there. That looks like the biggest clump. No, that wasn't that bad. Look at this thing. So these are the foundations. Look how huge they are. I can't believe a mistake was made this massive. Who knows? I mean, maybe it would have fallen anyways with the tornado, but still reaches all the way over there. Look at that piece. It's crazy to see something this hard, like completely just melted around itself. I think these trails, they are okay with you going on because there's no signs that say don't. And there were signs all the way up. I mean, all the way down that said don't walk on anything, but look at that. So the train would have went right above where we are right now. These, let me see if I can get a good angle on this. That's where I think that's where the issue was. Oh, you can see right there. Look at that. And look how small the people are up top. There are actually people here now. And there's another one of those pieces. So that was from that. I don't know what that sign says, so I should probably figure that out. Well, that looks like it was made illegally. Oops, I think I'm in an illegal one. In my defense, there was no sign. Probably no trespassing. It's starting to get sketchy. Let me see what that sign says, and that'll say if I go forward or not. Whoop, almost fell. No trespassing. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Like, don't climb on it, I guess. Stay on the trail. So yeah, just in case I am trespassing, I'm not going to go all the way up there because I feel like I may have broken enough rules. One last look from down here. I think there's an interesting view that looks through the trusses, I guess you could call them. That actually might be the correct term. But I think there's a view through them. I'll check that out then. I think I'm on the correct trail. If not, whoops. Listen, I've seen it. So the worst they could do is ban me, and I've already seen it. It has been like 7 minutes, and I didn't even get up the rock part yet. That's coming. This is it's a good hike. That's what I'll say. I made it. And here's a little wrist spot for pictures. This goes right through it. It's pretty cool. So luckily I packed in an extra shirt because my other one was just drenched. It was bad. So luckily it worked out. I'm gonna go to the museum now. Just wanted to throw my shirt back and get some water because I was dying. I did 2 exercise goals today. I usually never cut even one. There, that's the piece I was talking about. That's the failed. That's a whole one.
Lovely.
I think we just saw those. All right, and we are on our way. We're actually going to be making a special stop on the way to my Uncle Andy's. It's something he told me about, and if how he described it is correct, it's going to be awesome. So I want to be just as surprised as you are, so I'm not going to say what it is, but yeah. So we're heading there. Should be there in about an hour. So
I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend.
So we are here at this special location on the way to my uncle's house, and it's called the Black Forest Trading Post. They have, you know, various goods and everything, and they also have it's Rudolph. If only. These are fallow deer. They're not whitetail or anything like that. That one's definitely not, but they got their full sugar cube there. Hi, what's going down? You just hanging out, keeping it real, keeping it fresh. That was a very good tip, Andy. That was worth it. They're so cute. All right, now it's 15 minutes to Andy's house. We're going animal hunting with the wild man. Perfect music. What kind of animals are we looking for specifically?
Pennsylvania elk.
We've got a live elk sighting. Cars are stopping.
In 1/10 of a mile,
I
left
think
turn
I see him.
onto T446.
Somebody have a gun out their window?
Doubtful. See what I mean about elk crazy?
Yeah. Look at this line. You'd think there was like a
Next left, and then right turn at the end of the road.
something. You'd think there was something that would create a line. I don't know. How'd they all find out about it?
It's probably some kind of, hey, there's an elk down there on so-and-so road. Somebody got a rifle hanging out the window.
Did they?
No, that's what you asked for.
It looked.
Well,
It looked like a gun. Well, watch when we play back the video. You're gonna see and you're gonna go, "Hey, you know what? I'm proud that you're my godson because you're smart. Somebody had a gun out. We should call the cops. Elk endangerment. That's what it is. You know what else it is? Legal. There are 2 of them now. Hey, nah. Two bears, nah buns.
Why don't you get out and run at him?
It seems unwise. Do you have another godson? Andy would like to make clear that I doubted his wisdom on elk, and I truly believe he shot in the dark and got lucky as can be finding 2 elk in elk country. But, you know, what do I know? He's gonna show me dead elk, I believe, in a second here at the Elk Foundation Civic Visitor Center or something, right?
You'll see it. It's the elk viewing area. It's the Elk Center. It's very nice, very modern, very not like this town. As you can see, a lot of people live in squalor here.
All right. Well, if anyone from elk country is watching this video, we apologize. All you gotta do is drive up that hill. We could Jurassic Park
This is not
this.
a good viewing area. People are panicking. Look at all of them up there.
Da, 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 da. What is this? What? Did we go back in time?
This is like the only place to eat in Benazet. It's always packed. When
Sort
I
of
seen
like-
before, they had a big bonfire going in the front. Yeah, they'd get a big bonfire and people eat slushies and stuff.
What were they burning?
And baked goods. Wood.
I didn't know if it was like books or something, or
No, probably.
Ooh,
No, in
Gator
this-
World.
No, in this crowd.
a lot of gators up
Alligators
here.
and elk.
Have you ever seen an alligator fight an elk? I think that alligator would need a permit, right?
Yes.
Well, I've seen all I can see.
New York, New Jersey.
What are they doing here?
I guess looking for elk.
Things are busy here at the Elk Center of Technology. Is that the building over there?
Mm-hmm.
Is that where they house all the elks?
It's probably the best visiting center you'll ever see.
Ever?
Depending on how many crippled bridges you go to.
Listen, the bridge was a national treasure. Or I guess a state treasure.
All right, well, hey, thanks. No problem.
Whoa, hold up. What is this? It's a woodchuck. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, no shit, I told you.
So that's a fisher. He's got a cute face. He doesn't look like he would hurt anybody. So anyways, we saw, like, according to you, 40 elk alive. Then we saw some dead elk. And I got my mom something.
I went high. It might have been 30 elk.
30? Oh, okay. It is a foxtail. And it is very poof. It's very poof.
White foxtail.
Is it a white foxtail? I thought it was a...
It's not a red fox.
No, it's not a red... Well, sure. They weren't talking about the color, I guess.
Does it still have its name on it?
No. It had it on the tag. I'm trying to remember. It was some, like, ranch. It was a ranch fox. That's what they called it.
Yeah.
Oh, do you think they call it a ranch fox because ranch is white?
Why you always have food on that mind?
Listen.
It's probably a ranch fox.
Because
it was brought up on a ranch.
I feel like
And then they harvested its skin and threw it back in the
I feel like
woods.
you're really speculating there.
Well, it's
I
better
feel
than
like-
saying they name it ranch fox because it looks like the color of ranch.
Maybe he enjoyed his pizza with a dip of
maybe
ranch.
Maybe it's a blue cheese fox.
See, now you're thinking. All that other stuff you said, baloney. But these are thoughts. These are actual thoughts.
Yeah, you're supposed to be finding the elk, but instead you're talking about ranch and blue cheese.
Well, listen, you brought up the blue cheese. I brought up the ranch. I mean, technically the fox brought up the ranch, so who are you really upset with? I'll tell you right now, I didn't see any elk. Hey, Andy, what does an elk drink every morning to keep a balanced diet?
Water.
Incorrect. It's milk.
Where is a big elk get milk in the morning?
Do you mean milk? Because that's the joke.
Oh, milk.
Milk.
Let me know if you see any Def Leopards. Usually they have a big crowd there, so they must be out in that pasture.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be out in that pasture. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We are headed to dinner. Where are we headed?
Wellsboro,
What's the place we're headed?
the steakhouse, because they didn't have anything better to call it.
I think I have one left.
All right, where are we headed now? After
Where
the
the
great
hell-
feast.
Where the hell did you park us again?
Um,
See, I thought we were going to a timeless destination.
we're on one of these streets, that's for sure. Yeah, it should be this next block.
Look at all this nice regalia, nice storefronts, and everybody's all decorated. Look at the mums on every stoop.
Mum. Oh, look. Grum can go there when she visits. Cat. It's 9 a.m. About 30 degrees out. So I can imagine it's going to be fairly cold. Yeah, it's a bit cold. No bears or possums today again. Someday. So we are headed over to the Black Forest Trading Post. We are going to see the deer again. And also, Andy was telling me that there was a really nice, I guess, trading post on the inside. I didn't go on the inside the last time for whatever reason, and we had to kill some time, so that's where I'm gonna go. That's cool. That's cool. All the deer are here. Oop, there's a really white one. I don't remember her yesterday. Here they come. Hello. How's it going? The formation. There's so many of you. Oh, I like the ones with the stripes. No offense. Hello. So it's definitely nice to see the deer again. And that's a pretty nice gift shop, so I would definitely recommend going there. Mostly for the deer. Those deer are really, really cute. I'm just driving home now, so I just wanted to thank you guys for watching. It was honestly really fun just to be able to videotape this and share the experience. I love hanging out with my uncle, so it was a nice experience for that. And I finally got to see the bridge, which is a big deal that I got to cross another thing off my bucket list. So I really, really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
A bear In Williamsport?
Yes, it's on the back of a truck.
Oh, it's on the back of a truck. I thought he was roaming.
No, it's dead on the back of a truck.
Oh, I see. Somebody shot that in Potter County.
Yes.
You'll have to send that to Andy later on.
I lost my best friend.